Wilson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants. 2 weeks have come and gone. It's on to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. A fairly short kick from the 14. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Well, that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Damn, Juan. Shit.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. It's 2nd and inches. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a
Hey, Juan, cool it, bro.
just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. 2nd and 1.
Damn, Juan. Calm down, nigga.
The carry here for the big tight end. And he'll take it. Zach Ertz, his first touchdown here in the new campaign. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 25-yard
Yeah.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Jones toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd down and 10 yards to go. Throwing Jones, eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the 1st at the 32. They'll get 8, but they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive because that's not enough. 4th down. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. And they'll run forward Barkley, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards. Decision to go for it doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of steps.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward. Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards, a first down. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Jones now throwing on first down. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Yeah, I'm in the game. Just save the video clip. Oh.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he will take it on in for a touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin first and 10. Flush to his right. He'll have a first down past the 40. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. That one good for 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. The tackle made by Noah Martinez.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
38-yard line. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. Sanders has it over the middle. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
That's OC!
Miles Sanders, his second touchdown on the season. And the Eagles have
That's OC!
It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. 14, Giants 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. Giants take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Man, I can't even switch over to who I wanted to fucking use, bro. This shit is gay.
Balance is we do what we want when we want to, and that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
They imposed their will on that last drive. On first down, Barkley. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Giants 7.
Fuck no.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know they
Fuck no.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A 4-yard gain. It's fourth down.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on fourth down. Back to throw. Jones. They're going to try the screen. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought
Get
down.
the fuck out of here, bro.
Is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now Saquon Barkley. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
10-yard line.
8 yards to tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2. They'll run with it.
What? Oh, I should have clicked off.
Down this time at the 5-yard line. The 5-yard gain, and now they're set up first and goal.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
This defense is really fooling around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
What? Oh my god, this nigga suck. And they just giving him shit, bro.
A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants with an extra
Come on, bro. Every time I play this nigga, they just give him shit, bro. This shit is horrible.
Lovely crying face.
This shit is fucking horrible, bro.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
The fuck?
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives to see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down the field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that Joe is used for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Well, the defender likes it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
Eagle first down.
Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about
Steelers on first down. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
They'll throw on first down with
Oh, come on, Jalen Hurts.
second and 10 now from the 27. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Being chased out left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing.
What?
Here he throws it away. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. First throw now for the backup Wentz. Flushed out right. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They'll run with Sanders. And he is in.
Come on! Come on!
Miles Sanders, his second touchdown of the game. And the Eagles have moved down in front. Elliott on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Eagles 21, Giants 14.
Come on.
Jake Elliott to kick off for
Get
Philadelphia.
a
Now,
fucking
after the
stop on
touchdown,
defense,
here's
bro. He's
Elliott
throwing
on to
the
kick
ball
it away.
right at me.
Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied.
That's a pig! That's a pig!
Making good decisions,
He's throwing the ball
distributing the
right
ball
to
well,
me.
distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the
simple,
guys
huh?
up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the time.
Give me that! Stop playing with me! I told you he's throwing me the ball. He's throwing the ball right to me, bro. Come on.
And his guys
Damn.
are going to take over.
Give me
at the
that.
39-yard
Come
line.
on.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
That's complete to Hightower. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
Come on.
17-yard line.
Fuck.
They'll run it, Sanders. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. 5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on third. Hurts. Oh, what a move. And that's going to be incomplete.
They made
the coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
The kick by Elliott is good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24.
He gonna give me the ball again, bro.
So good kick.
He gonna give me the ball again,
the
bro.
drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory.
He gonna give me the ball again. Come on, he giving me the ball.
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
We'll get this out to Barkley complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. Taken about 7 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine.
Thank you. He's throwing me the football. He is throwing me the football.
The 23. And he takes
Come
this
on, man.
into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
It ain't gonna be like last season in here at all. I'm not playing. Come on.
You're bringing back
It ain't gonna be
memories.
like
Used
none
to
of that
love
shit
drill.
last season.
And a lot of times in practice, you work on it not just one
Come
tip,
on.
but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
He gonna give me the ball
For us,
again.
It was Oski. Okay, Oski
Different
was an
things for
interception.
different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a
Too many
three-syllable
syllables,
word.
yeah.
You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And they work this well upfield across the 40.
Bring that shit back.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Hell no. Sit your ass down, Saquon. No.
Brought down right at.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second down at the 12-yard line.
Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Looking to throw. Jones. Flush to his right. Open target here, Darius Slayton. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is because you got to get his attention because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Escaping the pressure right. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. It's a big play for the Giants on third down. 43 yards. They'll run on first down. Barkley, and he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Ball carrier.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Jones.
Give me that! I told you! You gonna give me the ball again! I told you! I told you! I told you!
First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the
secondary! That's what I drafted! Come on!
Instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about
Come
actually
on!
doing that back in the good old days.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Complete.
19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
19 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 10 more there and another first down.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of
Wow.
Trying for
Oh
Rager,
my
but it's
God. Jalen
intercepted.
Hurts is fucking
Picked
horrible.
off by
bro.
Logan Ryan. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and say, guys,
Let's go.
come on, capitalize on this one.
Number 26,
Stick with
Just a
Jalen
yard on the
Hurts is
first
fucking
down
horrible.
carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
at the 15-yard line. A gain of a yard.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line.
Fucked up.
Calling an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running
You can
play,
keep running with
you're gonna
Saquon
smother
all
it.
you want. That ain't
A lot
gonna
of
win
blitzers,
you
they're
this
coming a
game.
little bit high. They don't have great
Throw the
leverage,
ball.
and they're
Come
easily
on. You know you want to throw the
turn to
ball.
side.
You know you want to throw some quick BS. Man, stop playing with Big Fletcher, man.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Second and
Now whistles here and a flag down. I think a Giant jumped early. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flushed out right. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off inside the 5. And nothing but daylight ahead. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick-6, obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They should be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
16-yard line.
On 2nd down now, Barkley. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter of play. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
That team back in
the Giants on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Again, it's Barkley. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
A gain of 6 yards.
They'll run with Barkley, and he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. Saquon Barkley denied on 4th down, and the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. On 1st down. It's Sanders, and he's going to get this one down inside the 15. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Hurts to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage. Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got a key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points. But this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
5-yard line.
This is assembly, so I got tall niggas, and I put them in my sub linebackers and shit.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This will be their 3rd straight defeat. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long.
Give me that. Thank you.
And my goodness,
taking it to the crib again.
Interception.
I'm taking it to the crib again.
Picked off near the 34. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what are you doing when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no.
Come on.
I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
5-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Throwing after the interception. Jones.
Sit down, boy.
Pressure too much this time. Down he goes. Brandon Graham in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
It's a pickup of 12.
I got to make some plays.
I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. The Giants on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. They'll go to Barkley again. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
At the 38-yard line.
It's Barkley on the counter. A gain of 3, second down.
Taken down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
I ain't playing my playoff game till tonight, man. Probably around.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On second down, Barkley. And just shutting him off there. And he's across for the touchdown.
They got to get him.
Too little, too late.
Nigga just keep running the ball
for
to say,
no wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed, I did, my good man. Well, he just bumped up his personal stats with a second score, but they still have some ground to make up.
Not terrific for today because of what you just said. They're still down on the scoreboard. But later in the year, when he piles it all up and starts to think about contract time, that's a pretty good deal for him. And I know darn well that you've got him in fantasy football, don't you?
I don't. You always think of you. I just appreciate that you think I'm smart enough to have him in fantasy.
No, you are.
Thanks. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Now Sanders.
Eagles first down.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
Tackle made right.
Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. First down, fourth quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels.
2 yards on the play. First down, Philadelphia.
And they will take a knee here. The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. And they'll indeed take a knee. And they cannot do anything to stop the clock defensively. 3 straight wins to start the campaign now.
And this is where a team, privately, within the confines of their own room, their meeting rooms, the locker room, they start to think to themselves, we're pretty good. We should be a playoff team.
Today,
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.